It's like, come on, dude. Your name is Irv. Your last name is Gotti. Is that even your last name? I doubt it. You're a man who doesn't use his last name. Welcome back to the Born With podcast. Appreciate everyone for tuning in again. What are we, 17?
17 yeah, I think it's 17. Yeah. 17 sounds right. 16 or 17 for sure.
Oh, that's over 4 months.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Started from nothing. Here we are.
We still lied a little, but you know what I'm saying? We growing every day. So we appreciate every last one of you that's like, following, subscribing, commenting, telling your friends about us, you know, giving us whatever you got. You appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
So you want to talk about, you said you have some music takes.
All right.
What you got for me?
Here's what I got for you, yo. Okay. This might offend a certain crowd or generation.
Here we go.
I do not see all the hype in this YB motherfucker, yo. I do not see it. YOUNGBOY, NBA, whatever the hell you want to call him. This is gonna hurt a lot of people. NBA, YOUNGBOY, whatever you want to call him, is trash. Garbage.
Oh, okay. So you're going all the way to trash.
I'm going all the way.
You know what's funny, man? Me and Jared used to have like every now and then debates about like rap and hip hop and shit like that, because like, you know, like I growing up, right, was always more than like, you know, I like the meaningful rap, the shit that had some substance, right? I still like the bars and the fun with it all, right? But I like, you know, just like a little something I can relate to kind of shit, right?
Right.
Jared was kind of the opposite. He was like on the opposite spectrum. Like he's now more in the middle. I am now like more so in the middle, where it's like, you know, I think there's a time and place for everything. Right. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with the Dirks and the Futures and stuff like that, who like they don't really be saying like much of nothing in terms of substance wise, but it's like it sounds good, so I'm gonna listen to it anyway, right? YOUNGBOY though, I haven't given him a fair shot. Right, I have not actually said,
and you know what? I say this
because
I have given him a fair shot.
Okay,
you know,
I have dude in my group anything chat, I say about him might be like disregarded because I have not actually.
Right, one dude in my group chat, he pushes it, sends songs all the time. He be like, "Yo, just play this one song." I play the one song, and that shit is hot garbage. Like,
be careful, be very careful, whoever that is, because any man pushing you, like, it's one thing to listen to him, but if you pushing him in your group chat, I question, you know what I'm saying, your integrity and your morals. Cause like you on some shit, man.
Right. Like, yo, I told you I went on a little walk today. I tried to listen to the new album from top to bottom.
Oh, he dropped the album?
Yeah. See, you didn't even know. Yo, I tried to listen to it. I went on a 4 or 5 mile walk. So that's plenty of time to digest that.
You did all that at one time?
Bro.
For 5 miles at once?
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, like
I just go all the way.
I mean, I respectful, like,
yeah,
because I be, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got a dog, so I walk like a lot, like, and like 5 miles in a day is like nothing.
Yeah,
but like 5 miles at one time, I don't do that one time. But anyway,
yeah, just one shot. It took like an hour and a half, whatever. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so I tried. I really did try because I was like, yo, all right, because you know sometimes you hear song by song, you don't like the song, so I tried to listen to a whole project. I couldn't take it, yo.
How far did you get in the project?
Well, shit, 5 miles. I think I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it though. I couldn't. I had to turn something else on.
That's a problem right there, man. Why are all these albums so fucking long?
That is another thing.
Like, and this is not about YOUNGBOY. This is just in general. Knock it off, yo. Give me 12 to 15 songs, 15 max, 12 to 15. Right, maybe 3-minute songs. I don't need, like, if it takes, if I see an album and it's longer than like an hour 10 minutes, dog, I'm already like,
yeah.
It's just like, why are the albums so long nowadays? Like, and it's just like, my thing is like, everyone has their you know, their list of favorite artists, right? So there's very few artists that I'm gonna say let me bump for an hour and a half.
Right.
Honestly, J. Cole might be the only person who I'm saying, like, I mean, he's not the only, so if Drake or Kendrick did it, yeah, I would listen to it, right? But like, and there's a couple artists like Black, I would listen to like his hour and a half. But like for most people, it's like that's too long, man. I don't care who you are.
Yeah,
that's too long.
And you know what? What it is with me, it's when the music is repetitive. Like I can't mess with that repetitive shit. Like to me, say what you want, Chris Brown is repetitive. All his shit sound the same in the same album. Dog,
my thing with Chris Brown, man, and what kills me, not kills me, like I old school Chris Brown is one of my favorite artists, right? But then it's just like now he's a little bit more hip hop influenced, and he's less like, even though he still be singing, right? He's less like soulful in his songs. So it's like it's not the same level of.
Just, I don't know. Like I even listened to Rod Wave's new project, and I like Rod Wave.
I haven't got a chance to listen to it yet. That's almost the things.
To me, it's the same. He makes good music, but I hear the same song in every song.
Hey, yo. I saw a tweet the other day that said Rod Wave is the fat Fantasia, and I fucking lost.
Somebody said that to my group chat. Yeah.
Yo, because Fantasia just be in pain all the time. Like she just be getting cheated on or what, but she just always getting done dirty. And Rod Wave be singing just like
nah, yo, because I don't know. I watch his interviews too sometimes, and it's like, how many situations could you have? What, like, you feel me? Like,
and that's the thing though. But I feel like with a lot of people, it's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and they get hot using whatever style they were doing. For some people, it's the struggle rap, talking about the pain or whatever. Other people, it's the trap, whatever it may be, and that's what works for them, and they don't change.
Yeah, and Rod Wave's project was 24 songs too. Like I couldn't do it. I had to cut it off.
Why 24 from what?
I had to cut it off.
24 songs of what? You talking about Hungry You Are? Get like, all right, we get it. Like enough.
Yeah,
that's OD. And again, and it's not that the music. I haven't checked the album. I'm not like talking about the album, but just like there's no way that I can tell you that I'm gonna listen to 24 straight like Rod Wave songs.
Yeah,
not a chance.
Nah, no way, no way. That shit sounds crazy.
Yeah, the game just dropped like I think it was like a 30-song album. Bro.
He always drops long albums, and he needs to stop. There's people who just need to stop.
Well, because they do it because it's like I don't know how the whole like streaming thing works and how that operates, but like somehow like I think longer albums means you're listening longer, which attributes to more sales. Which, in my opinion, shouldn't be fair. I feel like if you have a song like for however like many minutes your song is, every time you hit that many minutes, that should count as like one sale, or maybe not that many. But every time you hit like a certain number of minutes, should be a sale. So it doesn't matter how many songs or how long your album is. But like A1's out for like the accolades now.
Yeah.
Like they're out for how many sales the number one, how many the week one debuts and stuff like that. And so they're making the albums because of that. And that's why the album flopped. Chris Brown is not just tweeted, but a while ago when the album first dropped, tweeted, oh hey, y'all always talking about me when I do something bad, but now I'm do something good. It's because, dude, like the album would have been great if you took like my thing is if you take the 12 best songs on a lot of these long albums, if you take the 12 best songs, the album would be fire.
Right.
Like what was Scorpion for Drake, right? Mm-hmm. The album a couple years ago, which that was like the A side, the B side.
Yeah.
Overall, I thought the album was good. I like the album. I'm a fan of it. I still go back to it. Not the whole album, but to like the songs I like on it. But if Drake would take the album, make it 12 to 15 songs as opposed to the 20 whatever it was, it would have been a classic.
All right. Well, there's a difference with that one. You know me, I have to give my input on Drake. But with that situation, that's something that Drake fans have always wanted, though, like a side and B side type.
No, but here's the thing. No, you don't. If you want to do that, then do 7 and 7. But you don't need like
that. You gonna tell the man how many songs to do? I mean, I get it, because not even. But it's not that I think it's a bad album. Because I think it's a good album. But it's just like when you do it that way, like if you're talking about trying to make classic albums, his point was to do like 2 albums in one, like a rap and a singing. Like that was the point of it.
Then drop 2 separate albums on different dates. I don't know. I don't care. But my thing is like when you're trying to compare, say like Scorpion versus Take Care. Take Care is a classic. Scorpion isn't. If you were to take the top 14 songs of Scorpion, I bet you that shit would have been a classic. But the problem is when you water it down with other songs because you want it to be longer or whatever else it is, it's just like, okay, I'm skipping more, which makes it no longer a classic because classics are generally like, no skip albums.
I think there's a difference in that particular album situation, but
like there might be because of the way he intended it to be.
Yeah,
how
that's
he
the only
intended
reason why I say
like he intended was it more life to be a playlist as opposed to an album, whatever else it was. But like in terms of like ranking albums, it doesn't matter how they intended it to be. At the end of the day, Scorpion was a 20 however long song album, not a classic. It could have been had he trimmed the fat.
Okay.
People don't trim the fat, and then it becomes like just an okay album.
All right.
Give me 12 to 15.
Okay.
12 to 15, an hour in length. Boom.
That's good. That's it. That's all you need.
I mean, J. Cole's album was only like 48, 49 minutes.
All right. Well, J. Cole definitely, he gave us what we wanted, but low-key kind of skimped us just a little bit. Just a little bit.
How so?
But you mean like you just said it yourself? What, 10 songs? Didn't you just say
here's the
12
thing,
to 15?
You want to know what the difference is though?
What?
You're upset because he gave us not enough.
I'm not upset. I think
no.
fantastic.
No. Not that you're upset. Not that you're upset, but that was your critique just now.
Okay.
That's not enough. I would rather that leave me wanting more than with Chris Brown's album where it's like, didn't need half of it.
Okay.
Because then it's like, because then the critique is, this is so good, give me more. And that is always the way to go out. I think you always want it to be, this is great, give me more, versus this would have been better if it was a little bit less. And I would take the first critique over the second one in that case.
All right, valid point.
But
I'll give you that one.
Hey man, I'm gonna come with the J. Cole defenses no matter what.
I'm coming with the Drake defenses because we all know, man.
I'm not critiquing Drake as an artist. I was just using him as an example because I thought Scorpion was an album that could have been a really, really great, close to classic album had he trimmed the fat a little bit. Because it's like, in terms of like, if I could pick 15 songs on that album, I could pick 15 songs and I could give you like, if not a classic, a very close to a classic album. But then he had the extra, so it's like it's kind of hard to do that then.
Yeah.
Like he had the good enough songs, just some of the other ones we just kind of exited, but it is what it is, man. Music is interesting because it's like everyone got their own opinion. I hate the people who be like, this is good music, and if you don't like this, and it happens on both sides. Like there's the people who listen to like the J. Cole's, Kendrick's, Wale's, who be like, oh, this is the only good music.
Yeah,
and she's like, shut up. And again, I prefer probably the J. Cole, the Kendricks, and the Wale's versus some of the other versus like the Dirks, Futures, YBs, and other stuff, right? That's what I prefer, but I don't sit there and think that's the only kind of like good music.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, like I think like as much as I love J. Cole, Kendrick, and Wale, right? Are they the music you want to hear in the club?
No.
Now, granted, would I jam to it? Yes, because I'm a big J. Cole fan. But like all the people, would you want everyone else to jam to it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, different albums for different things.
Yeah, different situations.
Some are for cars, some are for walks, some are for working out, some are for clubs. And just kind of mixing and mingles in between. But back to YoungBoy. Yeah, I never been a fan. Also, that's what I'll still never forget when he was talking Crazy to Floyd, because.
Bro, I don't follow him or what he does or his music, man. I just think that the hype that he has around him is so unreal.
Well, what's interesting is he is like, in terms of like, if you were to go purely off of YouTube and his YouTube views alone, he'd be like a rap superstar because he has the views, like at least on YouTube. But like what I'm saying, but he doesn't get them he doesn't get the radio play.
Yeah.
And I understand some people say, oh, it's because the content. Dirk, Future, other rappers of that style still get played on the radio. YB doesn't, right? So it's interesting because it's like, he doesn't get those, like, I don't know why he's so different from other people. Like, why is it he's strictly, I don't know what, it's why he's strictly like the YouTube, music. Also, in my opinion, if your main thing of listening to music is on YouTube, like, I question you, dog. Because it sounds like you don't got a phone and you can't afford Apple Music or Spotify or whatever. It's like, what
be the kids though? The kids are the ones that follow him. Like, they think that's their goat. Like, that's crazy.
But I got my little cousin, man. So like Jared, Jared's a YoungBoy fan, and my little cousin, he look up to Jared. You know what I'm saying? And he just so he be in the YoungBoy in black Air Forces and all that stuff. It's just like, dude, like, give it a rest, bro. But nah, man. I mean, shout out to YoungBoy, I suppose.
Yeah,
I guess. I'm not confident in that shout out because I don't really listen nor care about him that much.
Nah. I just find it crazy. It's just crazy. But
yeah.
Anyway.
Speaking of music, you see all the shit that Irv Gotti been talking, the Drink Champs.
I've seen it.
But you've seen like the highlights of it at least?
Nah, I've seen clips, but
man, I be having so many questions.
It was 3 hours long.
Yeah. So I got so many questions that are gonna make me look bad. But I don't care. So like people like Irv Gotti, Stevie J, what's that one dude from Texas? The dude who told Drake not to drop that Pusha T diss track.
Jesus.
I know his name.
Prince, J Prince or something.
Yeah. Here's my question. Who the fuck are these niggas? Like, bro, no, I'm sorry. Sorry. These are a bunch of executives behind the scenes niggas. Who think? Shut up. Like, Irv Gotti, you don't have a song. Like, why do people care about an Irv Gotti? First off. And do you see that, man? Like, he's sitting there complaining, crying about Ashanti leaving him for Nelly. And it's like, dude, look at what you was. You were literally like a Latino Pillsbury Doughboy. Be happy Ashanti even looked in your direction. Okay? Ashanti could slap me in the face and I would thank her. Okay? And he should just be grateful. He should be grateful she even looked in his direction. I don't give a damn. Look, I'm sure I'm well aware he's a successful man. He has money and all that. But you're behind the scenes successful, which in some sense, like if you're a director, that's great. For some executive, that's great. Okay? But he's complaining about, I look up, she's at the game with Nelly. It's fucking Nelly. It's Nelly. Like, pause, no homo, all that. Look at Nelly and look at yourself. Shut up. Like, give it a rest.
I like
knock it off. And not even fuck Nelly. Look at Ashanti and look at yourself. Like, look at you and look at her.
Jeez.
Like, that's you back then, her back then. Look at her now, which is surprisingly better than what she was before. And look at you then. And you want to complain about Ashanti not wanting you. Look at you. Look at Ashanti.
That's a camera right here.
Shut up, no. But like, here's the thing, like that you don't see me complaining about Rihanna. Like, you don't see me out here talking about how could Rihanna let A$AP Rocky get her pregnant and not me.
It's a sign of
like
weakness.
Regardless of the me versus A$AP Rocky debate, which I think is not that far off, it's still Rihanna. Between me and A$AP Rocky, neither one of us are worthy of Rihanna. It's Rihanna. At least he got money and some clout, so I give it to him. He can have it for now. I'll be there in a little bit, but he can have it for now. When the podcast blows up, I'm coming for Rihanna. But nonetheless,
podcast will blow up, I promise.
And when it do, Rihanna, Don't get married, I'll tell you that.
Baby
But
number
nonetheless,
2.
but regardless, like, come on, dude. Your name is Irv. Your last name is Gotti. Is that even your last name? I doubt it. You're a man who doesn't use his last name. I don't know. I don't know if you're Latino or black or white or whatever you are. You look like one of those white Latinos who shaves his head real low. You're a Vin Diesel looking motherfucker. Shut up. And that's not a compliment. I meant in complexion wise and racial wise, not in like, I guess Vin Diesel's like, big vibe.
Yeah.
You're Pillsbury Doughboy. You're at that Ashanti. Shut up.
Did you watch the episode?
I saw enough clips. That's it. I saw enough to know you're complaining about Ashanti. Are you worthy enough for Ashanti? No. Like, money attracts a lot of women. Yes, indeed. Not women who actually have the money, though. What does Ashanti need you for? Not a damn thing.
Yo, Cam is spitting, bro.
No, but like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, bro, I just feel like, but like, not just guys, girls as well. Before you start complaining about who someone else is with, look at you and look at them. Not even look, just like analyze your whole self, because it's not all about looks. Analyze you as a whole person, analyze them. Does it make sense? Not to mention, dude,
is the mathing.
It's not, and my thing is like, it was like, what, 20 years ago? Dude, if you're this big hotshot that you claim to be, why are you upset about some 20-year-old pussy? Be happy. You had Ashanti at any point. Ashanti, let me talk to you. Give me one day. Just one. Never talk to me again. Block me and everything. I'll be happy. I will never complain. You can go and get with anyone else in the world. I don't care.
Just You'll never speak about it again.
Just give me one day. I don't care. I'll be grateful. More grateful than Irv was, apparently.
Irv.
With less money. And more grateful than Irv was.
I love it, man. Cam is on one tonight.
No, it's just like what do you like? Like, look at like, nigga, this is Ashanti. She never. Shit. First off, that's one thing. She never looked better than she did in Coach Carter, in my opinion. Coach Carter era Ashanti,
classic movie, right?
Goated.
Yeah.
And this man thought,
all right,
like Irv Gotti, I get it. You get money, but you do realize the majority of people don't give a fuck who you are because you're behind the scenes. And I understand. You're very successful, very good at what you did for Murder Inc. and whatnot. You got the money and all that. You're more successful than me. You can be more successful than a lot of people will ever dream to be. But even still, take your behind the scenes as success and be happy with it. Okay? You're not a Nelly. You're not a Chris Brown. You're not a J. Cole, Drake. You're not an in front of the camera kind of success person. You know what I'm saying? You're a Ryan Coogler. Who's the director of Black Panther and other movies? Great director. Mad respect to him. But was he Chadwick Boseman? No, fuck he wasn't. You wanna know why? Because he was in the scenes, in the acting, and you were just saying cut. Am I seeing other people more talented than you? No, because there's a lot of different ways to measure talent. But if you don't look, Irv, if you want it back, rap.
Do something.
Drop something. Get back in the limelight so people know who you are, other than Murder Inc. fanatics, who are probably all died off by now.
Oh my God.
Shut up.
Jeez. All right. Well, that was Cam's rant for the night. Wow, we haven't had one of those since John Morant. It's been a little while. Your famous John Morant.
This nigga sitting up here talking about, hey, Draymond, we got what we wanted. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, it's funny. What's funny about that is that I don't think anybody wants that shit at all.
No, you wanna know why? Because no one cares about the Grizzlies. Nobody does.
Like they forced their way into John that Morant. Shit.
People care about John Morant because he's a very exciting, great player. My thing is, even if y'all win, Draymond said it best. It's regular season.
Right.
What happened to playoffs?
But you know what, though?
Nothing. Nothing you can expect.
I mean, I didn't see the full Christmas schedule, but there's so many other matchups that I think.
Bro, they got so James Harden. I don't know if this is not confirmed yet, but James Harden tweeted
I did
about
see that one.
Being in New York for the Garden for
Christmas.
Okay, I'm a New York Yankees fan, right? Grew up in Connecticut. I got mad love for New York, but the grip New York has on y'all gotta love yourselves more. I promise you. Because here's the thing: who the fuck wants to watch the Knicks on Christmas other than niggas in New York? Nobody. They've been bad forever. They have never been good ever. Like, okay, I'm so sick of these sport teams and these organizations getting this, them, like Michigan football is another one. Michigan football, this great thing. When has Michigan won anything? The 1950s, nobody cares. The same thing with the Knicks. They've been my whole life. They've been bad. The Dallas Cowboys, my whole life, they have been sorry. Stop giving them. No one cares. You suck. You've won the same amount of championships in your life as I have. And I'm an upstart podcaster. Real estate dude on the side. That is it. We have the same amount of championships. No one cares about the Knicks. Nobody does. Get them off the fucking schedule.
Yeah, that's absurd.
They didn't make the playoffs last year. They're not going to make it this year. They suck. Get them off. I don't care if it's New York. Nobody cares. No one watching says, wow, this is such a great stadium. Nobody cares. Wow, they dropped whatever in the Garden. Nobody cares. It's the Knicks. They stink. They stunk my whole life. I've never once seen a good Knicks team. The closest they came to was when they had Carmelo Anthony. And again, it was more about Carmelo Anthony being a dog. They stunk. They stink. They suck. They eat ass. Get them off my TV. Put the Cavs on. The Cavs are a better team than the fucking Knicks. But the Knicks get to sit here and be all up on the fucking Christmas Day schedule. They suck. They stink. Get them off. I'm tired of it. Go away. Matter of fact, sell the Knicks. Move the Knicks out of New York. Get them away. Matter of fact, outside of the Yankees, New York should not have a professional team anywhere. Period. Get rid of the Jets, who've been bad literally forever. Get rid of the Giants. Get rid of the Yankees can stay. The Mets can stay for now. They're teetering, but the Mets can stay. Yeah. But get rid of the Yankees, not the Yankees. Get rid of the Giants. Get rid of the Jets. Get rid of the Knicks. I don't know about hockey, but I think the Rangers have been like okay enough to stay. So I'm gonna let them stay. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, other than the Yankees, Mets, and maybe the Rangers, get rid of every New York team. The Nets can stay for now because for now. But if KD and Kyrie leave, get rid of them too. But at least they're Brooklyn and they're not New York. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's like change the Knicks to the Bronx Knicks. Just get rid of the name New York.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Make it the Bronx Knicks, the Harlem Knicks, the Queens Knicks, something like that.
Sounds better, anyways.
You know what I'm saying? But don't give me the need. Like, and all you Knicks fans, why are you a Knicks fan? For what? Huh? Because they had Patrick Ewing and they were good once upon a time. Were they really ever good? Huh? They got two pieces like Reggie Miller, career average 16 points a game. That's your legacy. Getting diced up by a 16-point per game fake Hall of Famer. Like, get off. Shut up. And y'all city dirty. Y'all got mad fucking roaches everywhere. Shut up.
Rats and
everything's fucking expensive. You got rats taking whole pieces of pizza. Is that even worth it? And it's cold.
Yep.
Everything you want in New York, you can get some. I got no beef for New York City. I take all that back. I got no beef for New York City. I got ahead of myself because I hate New York sports teams. Other than the Yankees, I am a Yankees fan. But at least the Yankees make it worth it. The Yankees at least give you something. Historically, they've been like the best team in all of baseball. The rest of them, what do y'all do? Y'all do nothing but be in New York.
Oh my God. Wow. What an episode. This might be one for the books right here.
Man.
This one is a very special
it irks me because like people get so much hype to these sport teams in these cities, like because of the city. Like the Cowboys once were they a great team. They got like what 5 Super Bowls, I think. Right?
Something like that.
So they they historically have been great, so I get that. But then it's just like recently, what have they been? Nothing. America's team, and as much as I hate them, and I fucking hate them, the Patriots are the more American team. Their name is the fucking Patriots. Like it's literally built to be America's team.
Along with the Super Bowls.
And I hate Tom Brady and that team, but at very least I can say this. I can't say nothing bad about them. I have nothing else. I can't say, like, you know, as much as I hate them because I'm a Steelers fan and they prevent us from being great. But like other than that, man, they're the Patriots.
Yeah.
Hey, wow. What you thinking about though? I'm gonna let you get some rants off.
Yo, I'm just sitting back like, wow. Like I don't know what got into you today. I don't know. You said you woke up.
To be honest, I had no idea this was going anywhere near that. I didn't think this was going anywhere where it's going right now. I just like I don't know how. To be honest, I have no idea how we got onto the subject.
I don't know.
We was talking about music. We was talking about music, and now we here. I have no idea.
I am in complete shock right now, but it's a great shock because
man, I just people just care about like stupid shit,
stupid stuff.
Like I could go on another rant about social media, how annoying that shit gets me. Like every day, man, it's a new like little. Oh, who pays for what and what the man should do and the woman should do. All of y'all, shut the fuck up. Go outside. Meet some real life people.
Get some fresh air.
Look, I'm currently single, but I got plenty of friends who are in relationships, been whatever. And I promise you this. You know what I've never heard has been an issue in any of the relationships? Who pays for what? You wanna know why? Because it's not a big deal. It was whatever works for you. Right. Okay. If you're a girl, you want to do half and half, you can do that. If you want a guy who pays for everything, there's a guy who do that for you. It's not a big deal. I promise you, it's not. I'll promise you, everything you see on social media is not real. It's not a big deal.
You know what? That should be a separate video.
Y'all, it will be. Y'all had these debates about who does what and whatever, and men versus women. Shut up.
Oh my God. Cameron was on one today, man. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Let's just end it there. I think we've had enough Cam rants for today. You all right?
I got more coming. But
that's it for today, guys. We're not gonna let Cam go any farther because things could get dangerous.
To all the almost stands, I apologize for taking up his mic time today. I promise you he'll get more in the future.
Man, this was worth it.
I was just going to everyone who tunes in exclusively for Armo. Y'all will get more Armo next episode. I promise.
all love. But thank you guys for tuning in. I think it's episode 17, like we said. 16 or 17, whatever it is.
17, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, per usual. You know, it's going to be up here or
I think it's down
way over here in Armo's corner.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, we're trying to grow. We're about to start, you know.
Yes. Big things coming. We got a couple guests lined up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're trying to figure out how we want to work it. We got a couple guests lined up in the future.
Yep. A lot.
You know what I mean? So be prepared for that. You know, and anything man, that y'all want to see, y'all want to talk about, do anything like that, suggestions, whatever. We're always open for that, you know what I'm saying? And if we're tweaking, man, let us know we're tweaking. I'll be debating in the comment section. So y'all got something to say, man. I'm bugging out, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, challenge me. I dare you. You know what I'm saying? I would love to humble a bunch of y'all. So
there we go.
Go ahead and come at me if you want to. Good luck with that.
All right. Well, until next week, guys.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.